How do, folks? My name is Bouler. I'm the historical actor, reenactor that portrays Davy Crockett. And I'm about to do him for you. My good buddy, Mr. Vic Campbell, right here. And here we go. How do, folks? My name is David Crockett. I'm fresh from the backwoods, Tennessee, half horse, half alligator, a little touch at the snapping turtle. And ladies, I am a horse. Now, my rifle gun old Betsy was given to me when I was about 2 years old. And my ma and pa had a hankering for possum stew. They sent me out into the woods with that gun, and I wandered around a good bit. Didn't see no possum to shoot or anything like that. And I was feeling might pecking in my stomach because I hadn't had nothing to eat. And I passed underneath the persimmons tree, and I reached up in that persimmons to pull me down a persimmons to eat on. It was about this time of year that was about smoky sweet. And lo and behold, verily, I tell you, there was a big old fat mama possum sitting up and down that persimmons tree, and she was eating on the persimmons as well. She had a good-natured grin on her face, very much like what you do, Vic. Well, I reached up in that persimmons tree and I pulled me down the persimmons and began to eat on it, and pretty soon I had a good-natured grin on my face. Now, friends, I didn't shoot that mama possum that day, but I carried home a whole tote sack full of persimmons. And my ma and pa, they was fit to be tied because they was expecting possum stew for supper that night. Well, I told them about that old persimmons eating possum, and the next day my whole family, my ma and pa, brothers and sisters, a couple of cousins, a coon dog and a mule, come up to that tree, and folks, that mama possum was sitting up in that tree, had moved a muscle all night. And I thought it was a mighty queersome thing too, because we'd have a tornado, earthquake, and a hurricane come through. Well, I reached up into the tree with my ramrod, and I tapped that old mama possum. She made a sound about like this. Seems, friends, that mama possum had froze to death. She had petrified from a good-natured Crockett grin, and that's when I first learned I could grin down critters when I was about 2 years old.